My canvas is already showing signs that he's in a lot of discomfort. The one thing that I know I can pass Anthony up in is my color. I still have a lot of work to do. I do not need this to happen right now.
I may have to go to black and gray.
Really? What?
I don't think he's gonna make it through color.
Oh, he's complaining.
I'm not kidding.
Brother.
Because if I start color and he taps.
Today, you must use ingenuity to create mashup tattoos.
Mashup?
With two completely opposing styles, you must use ingenuity to weave these styles together in a way that makes sense and creates a cohesive design.
This is gonna get wild.
There are a lot of styles in tattooing that are really similar, and making sure that those are distinctly different while you're trying to make that one cohesive tattoo is gonna be really hard.
Don't make a yard sale of tattoos. Just do enough to show off and to win.
My life, I'm nervous.
Let's meet your canvases.
What do you want?
A Technicolor neo-traditional Hawaii-style girl with a black and gray illustrative demonic side. Something almost like monstrous.
Might want to get something they can do. Just saying.
She has no idea what she wants. Her face is running a gauntlet of emotions. This girl's gonna be a pain in the butt.
Colorful, realistic surfer, watercolor waves, and a neo-traditional shark.
You tan a lot?
Yes.
Old tan skin. Good luck with that.
Okay, canvases, one by one, please read the artist's name on the bottom of your skull.
Lil D.
Right here.
Shots fired. This canvas is crazy.
Put on the chart, buddy. Put on the chart. Surfer, bro. He's gonna be the worst.
Josh.
Heck yeah, man.
Tattooing old skin sucks. The elasticity of the skin's gone. Generally, it reacts a lot more like tissue paper, where when you try to run a line, it'll just cut. I'm screwed.
Good luck.
Are you opposed to doing your legs at all? Because they may be more white, a little cleaner, a little clearer, so we get bolder, brighter colors.
No, I'd rather want my arm.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you're 100% on the arm, I get it.
Finish all this and then go down there.
Neo-traditional Technicolor cutesy woman that kind of transforms into black and gray surrealistic new school demon girl.
Team Anthony has picked some real crazy canvases for Team DJ. Me and Josh and Matt could be in trouble on this one.
Part rainbows and part darkness.
I gotcha. Like this?
Not even close. Like, that's not, no.
Smooth as butter.
That young skin, like a newborn.
They came at me hard with the skull pick. As soon as I ran that first line, I realized the thinness and the frailness of his skin. It almost ripped, so I'm not gonna be able to put in a lot of the bells and whistles and flares I would love to.
He wanted realism, but obviously with the skin tone and stuff, kind of structured a little bit more.
That's a good idea.
I know I'm not gonna win this one, but I know I'm not going home.
Step right up. Here's the worst sitting canvas of all time.
She's flopping around like a fish, bro. He's trying to pull it out. He's struggled trying to put it together.
You might be in trouble, dude.
It's looking like I'm gonna have to do some basic gray shading on the right side instead of doing the full color that I want to do.
We're almost there.
I'm running out of time. This canvas is sitting bad.
We're close. We're close.
I just want to turn in a tattoo that's finished.
Today, you had to think outside of the box to create mashup tattoos. Let's see how you did. Lil D.
This was a rodeo ride from the start.
It's like riding a roller coaster.
As far as hitting styles, it's more weird how half the face is shaded one way and the other half is shaded the other way. I don't think it really stands out.
It's supposed to be color.
But man,
Yeah, it was supposed to be color.
unfortunately, we got to judge the tattoo. You missed it on the challenge. A rough day for you, man.
Josh.
Definitely 100% feel you got multiple styles going on in here. It looks pretty washed out already.
Yeah, he was just so red and tan that I actually tried to design the colors so when it faded, it held it.
I do feel that it's gonna be pretty light.
Today, you must create pixelated tattoos.
Damn.
Is there an instruction booklet for pixel tattoos? I have no idea how to make one of those.
A pixelated tattoo is taking an image and breaking that down into individual squares and individual colors.
They take forever to do.
Let's meet your canvases.
I would like a color illustrative motorcycle pixelating down a racetrack.
That might be a tricky one.
There's so much details in this motorcycle. Nah, bro, I don't want this. You could ride your pixelated motorcycle right out the door.
Pixelated world map with a pixelated airplane.
A lot of pixels.
Yep.
Love it.
Okay, canvases, one by one, please read the artist's name on the bottom of your skull.
Mike.
Right here, I got you, man. Juan?
Got you, man.
Do you want a pixelated airplane with a pixelated world map? You know how much work it takes? Are you crazy?
So motorcycle was the idea.
Yeah, like a drag racing motorcycle.
Say the pixelated doesn't fit very well with the motorcycle. What other ideas did you have?
Oh, that was what I really wanted to get today.
Maybe kind of difficult.
And one
for
of the
this.
things I think is cool about it is that, I mean, that's one thing you can use to denote the speed because all the pixels flying off the back.
I'm worried that there's a lot of details.
All right, the other thing I want is a woman riding the bike.
This is a design that I can crash and burn on. We definitely had to go with some black and gray to make sure that we get a little detail.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you flexible on that part?
Yeah.
Awesome, nice.
Just in case we don't have the time, we can have both stencils ready, work on the plane, finish the plane, and we still have like 3 hours, work on the map.
I don't want just the plane.
We have a very limited time to finish this, but no matter what I do, my canvas is definitely not budging on the design.
I think you're making the plane a little larger than what I wanted.
Okay, I'm totally screwed.
What kind of colors are you gonna use?
With this, black and gray is gonna be the best thing to keep.
That's not what I asked for, man. I asked for the graphic, vibrant color. That's what I want.
No, but you did say we were kind of open with the whole
Talked
thing,
about
right?
some of the background, having some gray and...
No, that's with the motorcycle parts.
No, I want color.
It's not gonna, it won't work.
You're gonna give me a tattoo, it's gonna be a color tattoo, buddy.
Yeah, well, but with the,
No.
What's going on?
I asked for a color tattoo. He came and he showed me this.
It's just a matter of turning this from black and gray to color.
He said, I can't do this in color.
I'm thinking about your skin long term.
You know, I just don't think you can do what I asked for.
No, color's not an issue for Mike. I think there was just a miscommunication there.
Well, now I don't trust him.
Why?
You didn't listen to me and comes back with something totally different than I asked for. I don't want to do it with you. If I can't get what I want, then I'm done.
I am completely screwed right now. I even tried to talk him down. I even told him, hey, give me a chance. Let me talk to you. And he was like, no. If I don't do a tattoo today, this could be it. I could be going home.
Today, you had to show precision by creating pixelated tattoos. Mike.
Anytime you have somebody walk, there's a reason for that.
I don't blame the guy for not wanting to get tattooed because he wanted something and you tried to bait and switch him.
1.
First thing I'll say about this tattoo is when you look at it from a distance, there's no question to exactly what it is. But your squares get a lot of wonky lines.
DJ's team pitched you a tough ball. This is a hard one to hit.
Today, you must show dimension by creating stonework tattoos.
What? I have no idea.
Mention on stones.
To capture the strength and depth of carved stone, you must perfectly create textured cracks and deep divots so that your design looks like it is chiseled right out of your canvas's skin.
Today, these artists are gonna have to turn these flat pieces of stone into something that shows some form of dimension.
They'll kind of be like beveled.
Okay. With the shading, the beveled edges, the stone-like feel, the pieces that are eroded away from time or from damage.
Just trying to create as much texture as possible.
All of those things play really well into stone.
What happened?
You hit a spot that was sensitive.
My canvas is in a ton of pain. She's moaning. She's groaning.
Does that help?
Yeah.
Really?
This is making me a little bit nervous because I really need to win Tattoo of the Day with this. I've gotten Tattoo of the Day on the best competitions in the world. And here, I haven't won anything yet. I know I am the strongest competitor here. It's about time I show it.
Today, you had to show dimension by creating stonework tattoos. Let's see how you did. 1. I like the image. You certainly hit a lot of the stonework, especially with all the cracks in the filigree and the broken away parts of the arch.
What happened to her eye?
Which one?
The one that up. Actually, never mind. They're both jacked.
It's a really small head, so I try to get all the detail possible.
You would have been better off just shading over that whole half of that face instead of having this big, crazy, winky eye thing.
Today, you must tattoo Technicolor hot air balloons.
What? What is that, man?
Let every color
Oh my gosh. You're blowing hot air at my ass, right?
From intricate ropes to colorful and elaborate patterns, you must make sure every tiny detail is on point.
This is straight up line work. This is beautiful color. Today's the day you can show fire, you can show wind, you can show weaving, you can show rope.
That's a lot of detail.
Go off. Do what you can do. At the same time, don't overdo what you can't do.
Let's meet your canvases.
What are you looking to get done? Technicolor hot air balloon, steampunk style on my back, with a space background.
You want a steampunk hot air balloon, which doesn't make sense, in outer space in 6 hours? That's not even an option.
What do you get when your idea is whack?
Canvases, one by one, please read the artist's name on the bottom of your skull.
What did he want? Steampunk?
Oh, Jesus.
Tiana?
It's a Technicolor challenge, and steampunk is made out of yellow brass. Those two things don't even go together.
Don't be frustrated now. You got this.
It has to be Technicolor, right? So.
Yes, that's the only thing I want to talk to you
Right.
about, because I know steampunk isn't Technicolor.
So the background I envision to be kind of like space background, like universe.
Yeah.
Galaxy can be
Okay.
relatively colorful,
So,
right? Maybe you can incorporate some fresh polka style, like hexagon pattern.
Where do you even come up with these ideas?
The air balloon is like a ball, right? I was thinking to be more like a cube.
I don't know what to do at this point. I am... Jesus. I'm terrified right now because my canvas has tissue paper skin, which means that every line I do is almost a blowout. You're doing amazing, and I really appreciate it. This impacts everything because I have to go twice as slow. Boy, oh boy.
Today, you had to show flawless detail tattooing Technicolor hot air balloons. Deanna.
This thing looks beat in there. It looks rough. This is wall-to-wall over saturation, just pounded. Breathability, open skin, in this small, tight of a thing is your friend, for sure.
The rough part on the wheel, is that trauma or is it not?
With no actual cuts, but you go over it too many times, it's gonna heal rougher. It just, I mean, that's just what it is.
Steve's trying to save his team.
Today, you must prove your mastery of technical application by tattooing the sternum. This painful and sensitive area of the body makes it an extremely difficult place to tattoo. Your application must be perfect.
The skin on the sternum is super thin, and it's really easy to create blowouts or cause trauma. And for the canvas, it sucks pain-wise.
The sternum is the gateway to your heart. This bone line that you have right here is what we would consider the sternum. We want to see the center of the concentration of the tattoo there.
I know you said color. Are you opposed to going black and gray?
No, I can't do black and gray.
No?
All my stuff's colored.
Just because, like, you know, obviously, like, we're under a time thing. You know what I mean?
The reason why it's important to me because it's the color of the flags where my parents are from,
Oh, okay.
in the West Indies. So that's why I can't change it at all.
We're in a competition setting. They're going to be really hard on the color on this piece.
But I still want the color. That's very important.
I feel super helpless right now. I feel like I'm literally holding up this $100,000 check and just tearing it up and throwing it in the trash. Finally, my canvas agreed to doing the piece in black and gray as long as I put a red jewel in there. But now she's in pain. She's having a tough time getting through this tattoo. She has irregular breathing patterns. Just picture trying to run a clean line across someone's stomach and it's just pumping.
In your nose, out your mouth.
Man, I bet Anthony is loving this right now.
Today, you had to perfectly apply a sternum tattoo. Rolly.
This application of this tattoo looks very smooth. The drawing of the cat is very cool. It's very distinct. It has an Egyptian look to it.
The outline on these wings, the way you shaded these wings, it's just nice and clean. The style of shading that you use here really works well with darker skin. This is just the straightforward tattoo done just right.
Yeah.
Today, we're testing finesse.
Finesse? Like that.
Finesse is something you achieve only with experience and practice. It's precision, it's smoothness, it's all the abilities you have to make the tattoo perfect quality.
To earn the title of Ink Master, it's not enough to just master the basics. No one knows this better than your coaches. Every time the coaches tattoo, they prove exactly why they are in a league of their own. Now it's your turn to prove that you have the skills to compete at their elite level. For this elimination tattoo, you must step up your game and match your coach.
Oh my God.
Coaches, you must each create a line drawing that you and the artists on your team will tattoo on separate canvases at the same time, giving a true head-to-head comparison.
What? Trying to match someone as talented as DJ is gonna be really, really difficult.
I don't like that.
There's so much pressure right now. I have to take everything that I've learned from this competition and everything I've learned from DJ and put it into whatever this tattoo is gonna be and do it up to the level at which he can compete.
Coaches, the style and subject are completely up to you. You will have no input from your team, but your design decisions can make or break them.
Man.
Your canvases are open and have been randomly assigned.
4 more hours?
4, yeah. Are you get sore?
Yeah.
How you holding up, boss?
Well,
Not good?
meh.
I'd probably tap out if I was you, just walk.
Yeah, well, I can't do that. I've done that before.
My canvas is already showing signs that he's in a lot of discomfort. The one thing that I know I can pass Anthony up in is my color. I still have a lot of work to do. I do not need this to happen right now.
I may have to go to black and gray.
Really? What?
I don't think he's gonna make it through color.
Oh, he's complaining.
I'm not kidding.
Brother.
Because if I start color and he taps,
With Anthony doing color on his tattoo and me having to switch direction on mine, I don't know if it's gonna meet up with his level.
Today, you had to prove that you can tattoo at the level of a master. Jason.
I love the solid black on the edge, fading into the lighter on the inside. It gives it a really bold, simplistic look, and how this fits on his body and the size that you chose to do is great.
But the bottom edge of the muzzle, you come off with that dark tone, and then you go right into the same tone for the mouth. So it's camouflaging that. You need a nice soft skin break. Below it, you can do a lot less and make it look good.
Today, you had to prove that you can tattoo at the level of a master. If you fell short, you will be in danger of going home. Let's look at Jason versus Anthony.
Little details of the line drawing that get interpreted in such subtle ways really make a strong difference to me. Like the
Yes.
front fangs on Anthony's, they have that realistic jarred tooth look, and then Jason just have the smooth 2 lines.
If you go detail for detail, amulet to amulet,
Anthony kills it.
kills it. Muzzle to muzzle, Anthony kills it. You go mouth to mouth, Anthony kills it.
Jason overall falls short.
Yeah, I think Anthony definitely takes this one.
I do too.
Jason, you did not match your coach, and you are up for elimination.